My name is Jennie Factor. I belong to the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. I live in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I am a member of the Tallahassee Band and belong to the Alligator Clan. And this is my basic picture that they take when you get in. And this is me and Tim when we were part of the Armed Guard. And that's my basic training picture, which I'm right there. I grew up in Wewoka. I was raised by my great aunt and uncle, which are no longer around anymore. They raised me. We went to church quite a bit, so that's where I knew a lot of my native language and to speak it and to understand it and everything that they do at the church houses and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed going. And as you said, as I look back, I wish, I'd have just stayed in it because I really enjoyed it. Because a long time ago, the churches were just full of people. Couldn't even find a parking place, and now it's like they're just dying out, but we don't have too many members there anymore. And it's kind of sad because I belong to Cedar Creek Eufaula Baptist Churches over there by Conowall. There's just a few members there, but I still, hadn't been able to go back in 2 years since I've been sick. I was working at the Holiday Inn Express here in Shawnee, and I started getting sick, these cramps and stuff, and thought, well, it was my gallbladder. So when they went to go check on it, they said it wasn't my gallbladder, that I had cirrhosis of the liver. I just never went back and, tried to, I guess if I did, I probably wouldn't have had to, go this far like I did, but I didn't, and I continued working and just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
So in 2019, she started getting very sick. More frequent ER visits, but we all didn't really know what to do. We didn't know how to handle it, what she needed done.
This was just like about a couple of years ago when this happened, and then it just got worse. So Dr. Patel wanted just to remove the whole breast to make sure the cancer was gone, so that way we can proceed with the transplant. So then that was done in October when we did the mastectomy. Just here not too long ago, I got real bad and told me that I had to go back because my kidneys were failing.
I hate for her to hear this, but I was just cried, and I was just very, very sad. I wasn't ready to hear that, and I wasn't ready for her to go. She was very in a negative mindset, and so I knew I had to pull her out of it, and I had to stay strong.
It was times that I just wanted to call hospice and just give up. That's how bad it really got. And I told Susie, just let me go. I'm hurting so bad, and she wouldn't do it. She said, "No, I'm not giving up on you, Mom. I'm not ready for my mama to go." Dr. Patel called and said that they had put me on the transplant list at 5 o'clock that evening. And the next morning, he said they got a liver.
So she was listed on the transplant list on a Friday at like 5 p.m., I believe. And then the following Sunday, they were putting the new liver in. So.
Susie said she was there with me, and she said she's seen the whole thing and said she just couldn't, She said when I woke up, it was like I was just resurrected. I was resurrected, and my eyes were I was just happy and everything else.
Whenever she's really sick, I remember thinking, gosh, what I would do to have back that mom that would just bug me all the time, try and talk to me and just laugh and joke about funny things, because she didn't do any of that. And now she is completely back to who she was before this, all of this. Just amazing, back to normal, back to her. Yes, yes, back to bugging me, and I'm grateful for it. I'll take it. I'm glad.
Message that you want to say to her that she'll see later on.
I don't know where I would be if she didn't push me to go to the doctor. You know, when she seen that I was sick, she pushed me to go to the doctors because I was the type that I didn't like going to the doctors, and she knew that I was real sick, and she was just there for me all the time. And I don't know where I would be if she didn't push me to go do that. And for that, she deserves more than a thank you. And for that, I love her, and love all my kids, my family, and my husband for being understanding and being there for me all the time. And she just, she never gave up on me. She would sit there, I could hear her, she would sing Hallelujah to me. So she would sit there beside my bedside and she would sing that song. And I remember her singing it because I could hear her. I just want, to let people know that anything is possible, and that, if you don't believe, at least, I'm somebody that people out there can know and relate to and think, well, hey, my cousin or my sister or my friend, she went through that and I know her. Don't ever take life for granted because, you're only given one chance, and lucky if you, may get that second chance, and I was, able to have that second chance.